Your interview for FCI is on which date?
On 20th August
Oh,
2021.
20th August.
Yes.
Very good. You are actually from which state?
Odisha.
Oh, Odisha. Good, good, good. So, what is the degree you have studied?
Sir, I am MSc Biotechnology.
Oh, you have studied MSc by which year did you complete?
Sir, I completed in 2014.
2014. Okay.
Yes.
इसका बाद में what work you have been doing?
So actually, I haven't done any work as such in any organization, but I was doing freelancing for some UPSC coaching institutes.
अच्छा.
Because at that point of time, after I was rejected from assistant commandant in 2016, I gave certain exams but couldn't qualify like UPSC and other things. So I was in depression for 3 years. So at that time, I was not giving any exams.
No, no, but kindly in the real interview,
Yes, sir.
do not tell about this depression and all.
Okay, sir.
So what you will tell is that you tried for government jobs from 2016 and
Right,
thereafter you started coaching for IAS.
right. Yes, sir.
Then they can ask you which institute you were coaching.
So I was not actually I was not giving any coaching per se. I was just content creating for them.
You were just
But I was just creating the contents like from newspapers, arranging the paragraphs and giving to the students for like photo material.
oh for study materials you were preparing and you were
Yes,
helping other candidates.
right, right.
Acha, acha. What is your father?
My father's name is Vishwajit Das. He was an ex-serviceman from Air Force, Indian Air
Oh,
Force.
acha. That is why you tried for armed forces.
Yes, sir. But I was rejected due to ligament tear.
Oh, ligament tear. That means
Yes,
that is your leg में कुछ problem है.
right, sir.
Was it giving some pain and all that for you? No.
No, no, sir. Actually, no pain at all. But they found out in medical. I was cleared for everything, but in medical they found out the leg problem.
Very sad. That is why you were slightly dejected.
Yes, sir.
Now, how are you? Have you come out of that problem?
Yes, sir. I have. I have seen. Like I have read certain books, like for creating confidence and bringing out, like atomic habits, which stop your ill habits from coming back.
Acha, good. How many siblings do you have?
No, sir. I am single.
Single. Acha. Oh. Since when you are following my channel?
Since, sir, I'll be truthful to you, after the results came,
Hmm.
I was just searching for interview guidance.
Hmm.
Then I came across your website.
That means minimum 1 month हो गया होगा.
Yes, sir, from 29th of, sorry, 27th of July. Yes,
Oh, good, 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 good. You have done biochemistry,
biotechnology, sir.
biotechnology.
Yes, sir. There is a difference between biotechnology and biochemistry, but we also study biochemistry as a part of it.
Yeah, biotechnology. I think that is the study that is more useful.
Harnessing of biological produce and biological organisms for human benefits.
No, biotechnology is used in our say vaccine preparation and all that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Acha, can you tell me what are the names of vaccines that we are now using in India
Sir,
for
there are
COVID?
correct, sir. There are right now three vaccines: Covishield from Serum Institute, Covaxin from Bharat Biotech, and Sputnik 5, which is a imported vaccine from Russia.
Sputnik is manufactured by whom?
It is currently manufactured by Dr. Reddy's lab.
Oh, correct, correct, correct. I think it is a Russian.
Yes, sir. It is imported from the technology is imported from Russia.
Russia. Good, good, good. Now, so many others are there, but now these three only have been approved by our government
That's correct.
forcefully. Yeah.
Yes, this is also for emergency use authorization, but they are also giving it to everybody.
Yeah. Um, but there came some other medicine which can be taken orally also. But I don't
Yes,
know.
2-deoxy, 2-deoxy carboxyl or something. I'm not remembering the actual name, so I'm sorry. It is produced. It was manufactured by DRDO, and you can take it. It will reduce the harsh symptoms on you, like oxygen dependency or other things, and
But
it will.
why the government did not patronize on that? Because if only that can be done, it can be distributed to each and every household and person. They can be asked to take it, but I don't know why. But
Actually, sir, the problem was that it is just a re-engineered drug of a cancer drug. Like
oh,
remdesivir or some other drugs are there, government is using, like it was coming into the picture, like remdesivir and other drugs. It is something like that. It was re-engineered, and there were questions asked by the medical community that why this drug is coming now because it is present since 2 decades.
yeah. Now what I suggest you learn more about that because
Okay, sir.
you are a biotechnology student. They can ask you questions on
Right,
that.
sir. Right, right, sir.
They can ask questions on that certainly. Good. Yeah. Now you are staying with your parents.
Right now, I'm staying with my parents. After the first attack on me, like I was not feeling well and I was like addicted to many wrong stuff. So I left the hostel and I'm currently staying with my parents and I'm fine.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. So these points you should never tell in the interview
Yes, sir. Correct.
straight
So
away.
how to like it's natural that I don't want to lie to them and it directly comes like I cannot stop being like it happened to me. But how to tackle it, sir?
No, no. Actually, when you are talking, sometimes they may ask you to introduce yourself.
Yes, sir.
In which
Correct.
case, you never bring the negative aspect of the experience.
Right, sir.
But as a honest person, I think you are bound to tell about it because without your knowledge, you speak about it. Um,
Because also, sir, there is something that I want to tell you that there is a large gap between my last study and I haven't taken any job. So anybody will definitely ask that, and I was fearful of that. What should I say?
okay, then in which case you decide to tell that, namely, you were medically, I mean, you could not study for about 3 years. Thereafter, only you started studying
Yes, sir. Okay, okay,
because of some psychological problems. You know, like if you call it addiction, that is very negative.
right, sir, right,
Like you use some soft words.
right. Okay,
Everybody has got problem, but only extent of problem is different.
right, sir.
Some of
Right.
us fear about going to 150 feet. Some of us fear about going to 20 feet above also.
Yes, sir.
It is a different. So thoda carefully manage karo ji.
Yes, sir. I will
But
keep it in my mind.
but
Yes,
your point is the gap of 7 years is very huge gap.
yes, sir.
But
Yes,
in that gap, you can say I was for the last 3 years. I am trying to teach my neighbors' children and all. Then
right,
they
sir.
can teach you by asking which subject are you teaching. You try
Correct.
to find out some subject in which you are strong and
Yes,
tell
sir.
about that.
Okay.
Though it is not a lie, it is one way to get out of this dark scenario. But it
Correct,
is
sir.
it is really good. In spite of it, you have been able to pass this examination.
Yes, sir.
You have applied for technical
No, sir. I have applied for general ed.
general administration.
Yes, sir.
For general administration, I think 78 people have been 72 have been called. Huh?
105 thing. 105.
105. How
Yes,
many
sir.
vacancies?
30 vacancies.
Good. There are very good opportunities.
Yes,
So
sir.
try to make use of it.
Yeah,
But
I am doing, sir.
Bhagwan ko prarthan karo. Yes, sir. It is all in the hands of God only.
Yes, sir.
You are from Odisha means you will be believing Puri Jagannath ji.
Yes, sir, I do.
Oh, very good. Can you tell us the um, about the objectives of FCI briefly?
Yes, sir. Objective of FCI are first the procurement of grains from the farmers so that it can provide remunerative prices to the farmers, and then providing affordable food grains to the marginalized sections of the society. Third, it used to keep buffer stocks in the case of emergency as well as for other welfare services.
The first sentence you use only as effective price support.
Yes, sir.
We can't be paying more than what is allowed by the government.
Yes, sir.
Effective price support is what is good. That is correct.
Yes. Yes. Effective price support. Yes.
Yeah. Who is the chairman of our FCI?
Sir, he is Mr. Uh, Atish Chandra. Atish Chandra, he is an IS.
Atish Chandra, yes. Good.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Do you know the organization structure? How it is?
So it is headed by chairman and MD, and there are like 9 officers below him, like with him, on the board of directors. Out of which 3 are non-official members, and other 6 are official members.
But
And
here, one thing. But here in this website,
yes, sir.
Under organization structure, they have given only headquarters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, sir. There is headquarter plus zones, which is divided into further 6 zones, and one institute of food security.
No, 5 zones and 1 institute of security.
Yes, sir.
5 zones and 1 institute of security. And how many regions are there?
So there are 23 regions.
Acha. Oh.
26, sorry, 26 regions.
Oh. Because I find North Zone Noida alone has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regions.
Yes, sir. North Zone has 8 regions.
1 minute. 1 minute. North Zone has 8. East Zone has got
4 zones.
West Zone
4 regions.
South
5.
Northeast
5.
Correct. Totally how many?
26.
Good. Besides that, IFS. What is IFS?
So it is Institute of Food Security. It gives training to the grade 1 and grade 2 employees, and induction training and in between training.
Where is it situated?
It is situated in Gurgaon.
Oh, that's where you are going.
Yes, sir. I am staying also near about it. It's just 3 kilometers from here.
Oh. अच्छा अभी कहाँ रहते हैं आप दिल्ली के अंदर
गुड़गांव में सर
गुड़गांव में रहते हैं वेरी गुड आपका फैमिली उधर ही रहते हैं
यस फादर
रिटायर्ड फ्रॉम देयर फादर रिटायर्ड फ्रॉम देयर वेरी गुड
यस सर
आपका उड़ीसा में ओन हाउस नहीं है
As but he wanted to do job, he don't want to stay idle, so he
he doesn't want to go to Odisha
right now. Actually,
how old is he?
He is 59 years old.
Oh, only 59. Good. Very happy. Good. So you have been, once again, can you repeat what is the organizational structure?
Yes, sir. There is a headquarter in New Delhi, and there are 5 zones and an Institute of Food Security. The 5 zones are North Zone, which has headquarters in Noida, East Zone, which is headquartered in Kolkata, West Zone, which is headquartered in Mumbai, South Zone, which is headquartered in Chennai, Northeast Zone, which is headquartered in Gujarat, and Institute of Food Security is situated in Gurgaon.
Good. Very good. You told nicely. And of course, there are totally 26 regions, you said, no?
Yes, sir, 26 regions.
Good. Very good. I'm happy. Now, this, you are going to join as AGM.
Yes, sir.
How will you make your selection a very correct one? What will you do to prove that you deserve this posting?
Uh, so I will.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
You have to tell good about yourself. For
Yes, sir.
example, I uh, I learn things quickly and I adapt myself properly and I am good in communication and I am very good in planning priorities and I'm good in time management.
Right, sir.
And
So I have to tell the positives about.
yeah, you have to
Okay, sir.
speak about positive things about yourself
Right,
and
sir.
tell on account of these reasons I possess leadership style and I want to I'm capable of getting the work done also.
Right.
ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
This initially you may hesitate because you have been having some problems for some years, but now if you want to market your skill you have to forget about that.
Yes, sir. I am trying to, and I have done a certification course. That's why, because it was a long gap. So I did a certification course. I did a certification course from IMF on EDX platform.
Well, what is the certification course?
That was on financial inclusion and financial development.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So please tell about that in the introduction.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
What do you mean by financial inclusion?
Sir, it is giving the financial services to those who are devoid of it.
Hmm. How the
And
government is trying to achieve it?
the government is trying to achieve it by various schemes, like one is the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana and other social security schemes linking to Aadhaar and Jam Trinity, which is helping the government to find out who is out of the banking services, providing credit through like this PM Kisan Fasal Bima Yojana to the bank account, like linking a bank account directly to the government subsidies and services. This is how,
Not only that, by opening regional rural banks
yes, sir.
and more
Or
branches,
differential banks also,
not only that, by appointment of banking correspondents
right?
who are acting as say near from their nearby their house itself, they can
Also,
access.
the opening of Indian Post Payment Bank
Yeah, that is
is
also. And
yes, sir.
also more small banks being opened, small
Yes, sir.
finance banks, and more payment banks being opened like Airtel Payment Bank, Geo Payment Bank,
Payment Bank, Phenotex Payment Bank,
Paytm
Airtel
Payment
Payment.
Bank, Finacle
Yes,
Payment
sir.
Bank and all.
Yes, sir.
For payment bank, you need only 100 crore
Yes, sir.
starting. But for small bank finance, you need 200 crore.
Yes, sir.
And for starting a new bank itself, you need 500 crore
100 crore.
capital.
Yes, sir.
That's correct. So by
Also, the government is RBI is also allowing on-tap licensing for the banking as well.
universal bank, yeah, they are now trying to give it for NBFCs and all. You
Yes,
can also tell about Atal Pension Yojana scheme,
yes, sir.
also Pradhan Mantri PMSSBY,
Yes, sir.
PMJJBY.
Yes, sir.
These are insurance schemes aimed at giving these facilities to the poor people at a cheaper rates.
Yes, sir.
For example, one of these schemes for 12 rupees commission.
Yes, sir. For the
The,
Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana.
the
It is
one
for
is
Pradhan Mantri
insured for 2
Jeevan Jyoti.
lakhs. One
Yes,
is
sir.
insured for 2 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Whereas for 330 rupees commission for another scheme, one is insured for 3 lakhs.
Please, sir.
That one is for accidents, whereas this one is for
Life insurance.
normal coverage.
Life insurance.
Yeah, that's really cheaper one,
Yes, sir.
quite cheaper. Only 330 per year. But not everybody can take, only people below some 60 years age or some years of age they
For
can.
up to 40 years they can take. 18 to 40 years.
Oh, some condition. Very good. You have studied about all that nicely.
Yes,
I'm happy. Good. Biotechnology.
yes, sir.
Yeah. What are the now coming to our FCI? How can your knowledge be of use in your
Well,
role as AGM?
yes, sir. I have done my graduation from botany, and I have knowledge about the plants, their storage, and their economic value. Also, there is a need at present. There is a need for quality control and reducing the storage losses. So I can use it my knowledge to for the FIFO method that the FCI used, that we can easily identify the food grains which are which have come earlier, and we can take it out as soon as possible.
Um, See, under quality control, what are the aspects looked into?
So in quality control, they look for the moisture content, which should be below 14%, and they look for Argimon mexicana, which is a wheat seed, and Lathyrus sativa, which is also a wheat seed and used for mixing in this absence of kesari dal, so that it is not adulterated. The grain structure, color, and the kernel size is also looked into, so that there is a uniformity in the food grains, and the different types of food grains like breakage ones and damaged ones, which should not be accepted by the FCI.
Good. No, but in the process, instead of telling they, you say we.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You are trying to include yourself.
Right, sir.
We look into, we take care of, like that.
Correct, sir. Correct.
I think this is a famous question I have been asking everybody. What is the roles and responsibilities of assistant general manager?
Yes, sir. AGM, Assistant General Manager, is the middle level manager. He is responsible for the headquarters zonal officers, both these places, and he also checks on the depots, that what amount of product is coming in and when it is leaving. Also, we look at the AGM looks into the methods of procuring and storage and depot services. He visits for checking what is happening in a depot. He is also responsible to take inspection in the area and ask from managers what is going on in the particular area and transfer it to a senior. So he's basically
Not ask, ascertain.
yes, ascertain, sorry, ascertain and that transfer the information to his seniors that what is going in the present region and zonal offices and headquarters.
Actually,
Yes,
somewhere you try to put in this particular. I like this word. AGM is an essentially input provider,
yes, sir.
and I
He is
also
basically, according to site, he is basically a fog in the wheel who basically transfers the information from manager to his seniors.
not only that, this he is expected to analyze and put up this input provider,
Yes,
analyze and put up the authorities. And the last point is he is expected to ensure proper maintenance of all records and documents related
yes,
to
sir.
their divisions.
Division. Yes,
They
sir.
are expected to ensure the data information received is properly entered in the computers in a planned manner
Yes, sir.
so that future retrieval is possible and easy. Every word is important.
Yes, sir.
Every word of this line, I like it somehow. See, as AGMs, you
Yes,
are
sir.
not you are not putting the information into computer.
Right, sir. I am making other person to do it.
Yeah, and in that process, you are expected to see that they are properly entered in computers
Yes, sir.
in a planned manner
Math
so that future retrieval is
is possible.
possible and easy.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the last sentence? They are expected to, AGM is expected to
to look after the proper maintenance of the records and in a proper way, in a timely manner, so that at the time of requirement, it is easily retrieved.
Correct. Good.
Thank you.
Good. You told nicely. Slightly changed it, but then what you said is 100% correct. I am happy. वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी गुड वेरी हैप्पी. अच्छा जी, आपने एफसीआई के बारे में क्या जानते हैं? उसका कितना ऑथराइज कैपिटल है?
The authorized capital is 10,000 crores.
अभी उनका पेड अप कैपिटल कितना होगा?
Sir, around 8,000 crores because government has given them some money recently.
8,036.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, गुड. अभी इनका बोरोइंग्स है 52,000 crores.
Yes, sir. According to a report in January 2021, they have a total debt of 4.09 lakh crores.
या ये इसका बारे में आप सीख लो जी. ठीक है?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Very good. You seem to be knowing about all that. Then how will you motivate your subordinates? Because how will you, first of all, how will you keep yourself happy?
So, and right now, the firm, first and foremost requirement of my happiness is financial independence. It is the first requirement. After I get it, other things are secondary to me. I need a stable job which satisfy like financial requirements of my family, not me, but my family. So,
Acha, why did you not apply for FCI manager post?
So actually, I wanted to apply at that time, but there were only one post for general in Odisha.
Oh, you wanted to be in Odisha only?
Yes, sir. I wanted to because I haven't there for like from my childhood. I wanted to be working there, but the posts were very limited there.
Acha, Abhi, you be prepared to go anywhere in India.
Yes, sir. I am readily prepared to work anywhere, no matter where the job is. Just that it is a like a greed, you can say need of.
No,
I want to
but
be there.
mentally be prepared to go anywhere in India
Yes, sir.
and try to, God willing, after orders or received, convince parents to come along with you.
Yes, sir. Totally, sir.
As it is, you don't have to talk anything now. First, let us get the job. And
Yes,
once
sir.
you get the job, you please talk to mummy, daddy. Tell them, mummy, daddy, I need your help for next 4 or 5 years till I get married.
Yes,
Telling that you will take them.
yes, sir. I will. I will.
That will be better because you are staying alone, maybe not very advisable because you will suffer for food, vagera, etc.
Right,
If
sir.
there is somebody with whom you can talk and convince about your problems, that will go well.
Right, sir. Correct.
Very nice.
Also, sir, you asked about the how to motivate subordinates.
Ah, that's very important. How are you
Yes,
going
sir.
to motivate others?
Sir, I will first I will prioritize the participative style of working because it is very necessary to keep on check like what they are doing, as well as they have their own needs of self actualization to achieve something. So when you give them a participative style, they also feel that they are a part of an institution and doing a very important work. Also, listening to their problems and being compassionate with them is also a part and parcel of the work and motivates them because there is somebody who is taking their problems also seriously.
Good. Very good, very good, very good. Do you watch movies in television?
Yes, sir. Because of Sanju, I wanted to the Sanju movie which came. I don't know how truth or false it is. Like people used to do anything about talk everything about, but the thing he relapsed from the thing he was going into. It was like the prime motivation for me when he started dreaming. So I also started dreaming that.
Which movie? Sanjeev.
Sanju, about Sanjay sir.
About Sanjay Dutt.
Yes, sir. Sanju movie. He was like it was shown that he was a drug addict and he was doing lots of stuff. But he relapsed from it and started doing gymming so that he can leave all his inhibitions and sadness behind.
Yeah, it's all one's own fate, Nothing is in our hands.
Yes, sir. So I was like motivated by the movie, and I also started gymming, and I put on like 112 kgs of weight, and I have decreased it to 87 kgs.
No, but one thing,
Yes, sir.
in real interviews, when they ask questions like this,
Yes, sir.
please try to tell something else.
Okay, sir.
I know you are too honest a boy, Baba. It is good, but फिर भी
Yes, sir.
आप इतना ऑनेस्ट होने से तो तकलीफ है आपका
Yes, sir.
मेडिकल चेकअप में भी आपको बाकी सब ठीक है ना आपको
हाँ,
बाकी
कोई
सब
प्रॉब्लम नहीं सर.
शुगर नहीं है आपका
कुछ नहीं सर, कुछ भी नहीं है. मैं तो अभी फिजिकल एक्टिविटी बहुत ज्यादा कोई कर रहा हूँ साथ में.
so everything is fine
Right now everything is fine, sir.
good that is sugar is not there bp is okay
Right, sir.
कभी कभी आपको बीपी तो ज्यादा हो जाएगा बिकॉज आपको गुस्सा आएगा ना
सर नहीं, गुस्सा मैंने कंट्रोल करने के लिए मेडिटेशन करता हूँ.
your preparation अच्छा you are doing
Meditation, sir.
meditation good
Yes, sir.
excellent that's really good very good now can you tell me something about you want to talk about Gurgaon comes under Haryana na
Right, sir.
हरियाणा का बारे में हरियाणा चीफ मिनिस्टर कौन है
So Mr. Manohar Lal,
who is the governor
Mr. Bandaru Dattarai. Dattarai Bandaru, sorry.
okay now Gurgaon is I think hardly 50 kilometers from Delhi na
Sir, yes, sir.
पास में
Yes, sir. Very near.
वेरी नियर बॉर्डर में होगा
Yes,
अच्छा अभी आप लोग का दैट किसान वाला सब उधर ही आपका पास ही आए ना क्या
yes, sir. From here, 10 kilometers from here.
वो लोग खड़ा होगा अच्छा अभी भी चल रहा है वो
Yes,
प्रोटेस्ट
sir. They are standing there. They want the government to promise them MSP.
government is already allowing MSP but why they should not say okay we will give MSP अरे भाई this government is not permanent
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, it's a very myopic, but I think the government haven't promised anything about MSP in any bills. Neither it was promised in National Food Security Act. There is no mention of MSP. It is just given for the support prices so that the farmer can use it for his own productivity.
see the very object of FCI is to give support prices that is given in
Yes, sir.
objectives
Yes, sir.
इसको शो करने से भी हो जाएगा and tell them that FCI cannot buy a product at a cheaper rate.
Yes, sir.
Anyhow, it's a political issue. It's very difficult
Yes,
to
sir.
convince. See,
Yes, sir.
you can make a man who is really sleeping to wake up, but you can't make a man who is pretending to sleep
Yes, sir.
to wake up. That is another problem.
Also, sir, there are also the problem of like passing the bills without taking the farming community in confidence. That is also a issue. But I think it is being the bills are very nice because they want to tackle the age-old problems of APMC and other cartelization
but
of agriculture.
some boys from Maharashtra told me that this is a very good scheme and ये बढ़िया हो जाएगा बोला था. There is a
Which
farmer.
is-
There is a farmer who is appearing for FCA interview.
Yes, sir.
He told it is good. Anyhow, it is a purely
Political
subjective.
problem.
Subjective.
Yes.
If I say I like you, I like you. If I say I don't like you, I don't like
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
That is all. It is like say in a tumbler, say water was kept.
Yes, sir.
Somebody was asked how much water. How do you see? Somebody said it is half empty.
Yes, sir.
Another person said it is half full.
Yes, sir.
It's all how we look at things.
Yes, sir. But sir, I think we should discuss and debate about these things because it actually touches everybody, every person in the country.
It is impossible to satisfy everybody.
Yes, sir. No, sir, debate and
But no,
discussion.
but government should bring in the important leaders
Yes, sir.
and try to listen to them. But there is one thing. If I go, there are 10 leaders. If I agree for the views of 6 leaders, 4 leaders are aggravated.
Yes, sir.
If I agree for the views of 4 leaders, 6 are aggravated. पता नहीं कैसे होगा, क्या होगा, क्यों होगा. ये तो this is India's fate.
Also, sir, I think MSP is very regionalized. It is very good at northwestern places, but it is not satisfying the farmers' needs in like Odisha, northeast, or middle of India.
ना बट उड़ीसा में तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
सर वहाँ पे एक्चुअली लोगों को पता ही नहीं MSP कुछ होता भी.
उड़ीसा से ज्यादा लोग आता नहीं है. आई थिंक देयर आर very good middle level brokers who buy it immediately.
No, sir. Actually, the problem is they don't know about the government procurement as such in Haryana and Punjab because it is the region of green revolution. So they are not aware of the particular MSP. And also, if you see the charts of India, like how much FCI procures, then total, like if I tell about the rice and wheat, it somewhere procures about 30 to 45% of total production. So that means most of the people are not aware of the procurement process.
Oh, but of course, उड़ीसा में तो ज्यादा राइस वगैरह आता है.
Yes, sir. It is a rice surplus.
Rice is coming, rice surplus.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wheat भी होता है उधर नहीं?
No, sir. Wheat deficit.
Deficit. अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है. So your point is very well taken. I don't know. Is there any regional office there? कुछ नहीं.
So, Kolkata is the regional office, and there are some other offices like depots and Bhubaneswar and other adjoining areas.
Depots will be there only.
Yes, sir.
They must open an office. For that, your Patnaik should try to find ways for getting it done.
Yes, sir.
That will be possible only when Patnaik is in the union government.
Yes, sir. There are many, like Mr. Ashwin, who is now the railway minister. He is from Odisha IS cadre.
No. To be frank, in Reserve Bank of India, governor is from Odisha.
Yes, sir.
2 deputy governors are from Odisha.
From Odisha, yes, sir.
But वो लोग कुछ करता नहीं है.
Sir, actually, no. There are a lot of pressure on doing their work. So why they would enter into political process because they are bureaucrats. They don't want to be seen as a.
They go along with the mass or the group. I know it is difficult to convince others.
Also, sir, there are many other problems to bureaucracy as well. They don't want to touch something they don't.
No, but I find I am of the view that there is a coterie in Odisha which is very strong and that doesn't allow any welfare measures being brought openly like this. Pata nahi. Because they want people to work for them. They want people to be dependent on them. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. पता नहीं. I am not very sure. I am not very sure.
Sir, on coming to the MSP thing, I think that if we want to equalize everybody in the country, every farmer, we should move towards the government to move towards the price deficiency scheme. The Bhavantar Bhugtan Yojana, which is utilized in Haryana and SP, they used to you buy from the market, we'll give the balance of what is deficit of MSP.
Oh.
So that decreases the debt of FCI also and the decrease in procurement because FCI is continuously because of open procurement policy. The procurement is very high.
but फिर भी इधर साउथ इंडिया में उतना होता नहीं है. ये लोग कंप्लेन करता है. That's a different issue. Anyhow, this is a very ticklish matter. You be smiling and manage this question nicely.
Yes,
I don't know what is the answer for this.
So on MSP?
No, it must be okay. Whenever they put you some cross question, आपको problem हो जाएगा ना.
Right, sir. No, no, sir. I won't be political about anything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What is the MSP of paddy now?
The MSP of paddy is there are two rates. One is 1880 and another is 1840.
यहाँ
One
पर
is
देखा है,
grade paddy.
नो अभी यहाँ पर दिया है, बैंकिंग सर्विस क्रॉनिकल में दिया है
Yes, sir.
1940 पर क्विंटल,
1940.
उन्नीस सौ
Yes, sir.
उन्नीस
Yes,
सौ
sir. 1940 and 1980. I beg your pardon, sir. 1940.
1940.
Yes, sir. 1940 and 1980 for grade A
अच्छा,
rice. Milled rice.
what is the MSP of bajra? What is bajra?
So bajra is a coarse cereal, which is a millet basically. Uh,
For what it is used? It's
so
like
it is
a
a, it
pulse.
is a, yes, it is a cereal which is used by many, like in North India it is very used. Bajra is a coarse cereal. It's a millet. It's a cereal-based product. It's a cereal basically and used in various delicacies.
Achha, I am seeing here bajra in picture.
Yes, sir.
Is it like our corns, CORN?
No, no, sir, not a corn. It's not like a corn. If you see a bajra plant, it will from distance away you will see like a rice plant only, but little bit thick.
यहाँ पर देख रहा है, इसमें दिया है, it is given as pearl millet.
Yes, sir. It's a millet basically.
Pearl millet.
Yes, sir, pearl millet.
What is bajra used for? Bajra is rich in magnesium, which helps keep the heart healthy. It has potassium, which dilates blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more easily. This helps reduce overall blood pressure. Bajra also has fiber that helps reduce LDL or bad cholesterol.
No recipe.
Jowar is different.
Yes, sir. Jaw is different. That is jowar, and bajra is different. There are various millets, pearl millet, foxtail millet.
Which is better? But which is better, wheat or bajra?
The bajra. For health, it is bajra is better.
Yeah, it's
Also
what.
for the environment as well.
But लेकिन हम लोग का घर में तो खाली wheat तो खाते.
Yes, sir. Because of
It is price difference.
Price difference. No, not because of price difference. Because of the taste.
Oh, taste थोड़ा different होगा, correct.
Yes, sir. Also, it is believed that it is a postman food. So the middle class sections and higher classes of society, they don't believe to eat it.
Very good. Can we eat raw bajra?
Raw bajra, yes, sir. You can after milling you can eat it, but it is not advisable at all.
Very good.
Yes,
Excellent. We have talked for so much time and on almost all aspects. Now answer my last query. How do you imagine yourself after 5 years from now? Supposing you are appointed in FCI. Imagine you are appointed after 5 years. What would you like to be? Will you work in FCI or go out of FCI?
Also, I would like to work in FCI. It's a very incredible organization. It is working for the one of the organizations which is working for the marginalized sections of society as well as farmers in equal responsibility. So I would like to work with FCI.
Good. How do you look? What is your height?
Sir, I am 5'9".
What is your weight?
Sir, at present 87.
87. ठीक है. No problem. 5'9", 87 थोड़ा ज़्यादा है. 7.
Yes, sir. I was 112 kg.
अरे भाई.
6 months ago. Now I am 87. I am decreasing it.
Oh, very good. Very good. That's really good. Be confident. Be hopeful.
Yes,
You will succeed. भगवान को प्रार्थना कर लो.
Yes, sir.
100% it is in the hands of God.
Right, sir.
Then if you want to talk to me again once, today is 14th.
13, sir. Today is 13.
13. So probably 17 or so, once again we can talk free of charge.
Correct.
You don't have to pay me any money.
Right.
Yeah, please don't pay me any money. I don't need it. I will give you a date of 17th, 11 o'clock
Morning. Okay, sir.
morning.
Yes, sir.
Dilip Dash.
Yes, sir.
I am noting it, and you will tell me what are the new things you have studied during this time and how did you improve your knowledge, be going through current affairs, then other things also, so that on 17, what is today, 17, 8, 11 a.m., we will talk for about 20 minutes.
Correct, sir.
I will just talk to you for 20 minutes. There is no
Right,
need
sir.
for any charges.
Right,
And
sir.
I only pray to God, you should get success.
Right, sir. Sir, I was
Kindly
asked. Yes,
going
sir.
against your conscience,
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा थोड़ा से कब सच बोलो. God, how can I describe this? I,
Yes, sir. I can understand. Don't show your negativity as
ah,
possible as you can.
exactly. I am feeling very pain. My heart is paining. Like, so how you are going to manage this cleverly? That is what is.
Yes, sir. So I do. If I want to be successful in my life, I have to do.
So
I have to be
do
confident.
do yoga, do
Yes, sir.
meditation,
Yes, sir.
भगवान को प्रार्थना करके जाओ. I
Yes, sir.
wish you succeed and be smiling always.
Yes, sir.
It is easy to say but difficult to practice.
Yes, sir.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah,
Sir, how did I perform?
your performance wise, see, taking all this into account, say your that's why I asked, like how you present yourself. थोड़ा
Yes,
आपको
sir.
तो medium size दिखेगा, not very fat.
Yes, sir.
So the point is, you may be given somewhere around 8.5 to 9 out
Okay,
of
sir.
10.
Oh,
But 8.5 to 9. But
yes,
only
sir.
thing is, uh, the,
Carefully talking about my problem.
yeah, whenever you speak,
Yes, sir.
sometimes you may have to tell that, otherwise you can't justify your gap.
Yes, sir.
And when you justify your gap with that as a reason,
Yes, sir.
suddenly a drop comes in your evaluation. Thoda thoda.
Right, sir.
Otherwise, you could have been given 9.5 also. You have not told anything wrong. You have not
Yes, sir.
told anything wrong. You have not told any wrong answer. But
Yes,
still,
sir.
you are getting lower mark because of these
Yes,
repercussions
sir.
or problems in between. But
Yes, sir.
there is no other way. We accept it as it is.
Yes,
I
sir. I am.
I wish you succeed.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
I wish you succeed and thereafter you feel more motivated. भगवान से प्रार्थना कर लो, ये आपको
Yes, sir.
सक्सेस होना है.
Yes, sir.
Do you think it is in our hands? Nothing. Otherwise, why should you talk to me today?
Yes.
So God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very
17th,
much.
11 o'clock,
Yes, sir.
I will talk to you again over phone. And
Okay, sir.
on the previous day, if you want, just confirm it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, previous day, you
Yes.
please confirm, sir. I will be available at 11 o'clock on 17th.
Correct, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you.